All right, so today we'll gently talk about the story of Lord Ganesha, and then maybe tomorrow we will try and see the attributes of his nature and his form. Okay, so I think Lord Ganesha is one of the most powerful gods in the Hindu uh, system and very much revered across. And there's a lot of symbolism associated with Lord Ganesha, and also some thoughts which are not clear to a lot of people. So there are various stories. I've just picked up one of them which would relate to us, and we can understand how the whole thing developed. So there are always different levels of truth, especially when it comes to spiritual teachings. One is at the text level, or the words that are written or spoken, which is what the normal human intellectual mind understands. That's the way we have been educated, right? Whatever is written in the book, we get an idea of that. The second level of truth, a little deeper than the text, is the symbolic representation of that truth. All right. That is very much significant with the spiritual teachings. And the third level is the deeper meaning of that symbolic representation. All right. Which most people are unable to comprehend, and then do not get the complete message and get uh, diverted from the true message or the meaning of that particular story, or that shloka or the mantra that is explained. So Lord Ganesha, well, uh, goddess Parvati was in Kailash, and Lord Shiva was out. She was, feeling lonely, all alone there. Her motherly instincts took over her. And one day she was just having a bath, and she told Nandi. Nandi was one of the ganas of Lord Shiva. Told Nandi to, be at the door and do not allow anyone to enter, since she was having a bath. She didn't want to be disturbed. So Nandi faithfully took his post and stood there, intending to carry out Parvati's wishes. But when Shiva came home and naturally wanted to come inside, Nandi had to let him pass, being loyal first to Shiva, right? So he let him pass. So this made Parvati very angry, and uh, uh, then she realized that nobody is truly loyal to her. She wanted somebody who is truly loyal to her. So the next time when she was having a bath, she took some turmeric paste, applied on her body, and as it got dried with her sweat, she smeared it out and created a child out of that paste. Okay, and because of her celestial tantric powers, she uh, uh, gave life, breath of life to that child. All right, and when the child was born, she was very happy. He was named Vinayak. Uh, Vinayak means Vina means without, Nayak means man. So without the man's child being born, he was named Vinayak, and she was very happy that she wanted somebody of her own, and so she was very happy, and she told him that when he's having the bath, that declaring him to be her loyal son. So he posted Vinayak on the gates, and told him to not let anybody enter the gate. And of course, in due course, Shiva came home only to find that this boy was in front of him, and not allowing him to enter the house. So Shiva ordered his army to fight this boy, and of course, the army was of no match. And then finally, uh, Shiva himself was surprised that this is no ordinary boy, and he would have to fight him himself. And that's how Shiva fought the boy, and then severed his head, killing him instantly. and then entered the house. So when Parvati saw his blood-stained sword, she was furious, and she threatened to destroy the entire creation if the boy was not restored to life. Seeing the situation, Shiva had no choice, right? So he uh, told his Ganas to go and find the first animal that they find, get the head of that animal, and so that that could be placed on the head, and could be the boy could be given the life. And then they found the elephant's head, and the elephant's head was placed on Vinayak, and then he was known as Ganesha. Ganas are also Gana means group of the entire cosmic energies are in different groups of atoms and energies, and the lord of all these energies is Ganesha, and that is why he was known as all energies of various living and sentient and non-sentient beings. So he was known as the lord of all of them, and it was also mentioned that Parvati also said that whenever anybody wants to do any act, any project, whether material or spiritual, if they want it to be done without any obstacles, then they should first pray to Lord Ganesha. That is what how the story of Ganesha uh, evolved. But if you look at it as a story, it may sound very drastic or unfair when somebody is severing the head of their child, right? So it seems like a nice tale, but its true meaning is veiled by the mysticism.